Oh my God, look at the lens. We're gonna go pick up this Mustang. It's at my neighbor's house. We gotta drive there. We gotta get this truck hooked up to that trailer back there. And we're already running late, so time's ticking. Yo, should I say your name out loud in the videos to dox you? Alright, so we're heading to his house now. We got everything loaded up. We're gonna be there. He's actually not that far, so it's like 20 minutes away or something like that. So alright, we're good to go. See you guys when we get there. Fox body Mustang with a 5.0 with the 5-speed. This car has been sitting for quite some time, and we're going to be trying to get it running for him and kind of bring it back from the dead. Ugh. Factory 5-speed, baby. This thing is a beast. We're going to get it loaded up in the trailer and head back to the house. Alright, so my plan is, since the car is so buried kind of back in the yard, so we can pull it out a little bit, get it straightened up with the trailer. So this is my neighbor's Mustang. I've known him for about 2 years, and he's always had a Mustang sitting in his yard, but they've always just kind of not ran. So he got this Fox body, and of course it doesn't run right now, and figured we'd just kind of help him out getting it running and getting it sounding good. I think it already has an exhaust on it, which would be a definite plus, because I hate stock exhaust systems on cars. But we'll see what it sounds like once we get it fired up. Yo, get a close up on this. Those are freaking headers. This thing might sound absolutely awesome when we get it running. This thing's gonna sound awesome. It's K&N air filter. That's, you know, it's serious. We gotta get the fuel drain. I don't want to turn the key on or have anything pumped towards the car. I'm just worried that the fuel is going to be 1 million years old. So we have a brand new set of plug wires. It looks like it's a full set, maybe other than the... Oh no, we got the coil. Never run Fram oil filters. So what I'm going to do now, we stand up here in the shade, is I'm going to just disconnect the fuel line from the fuel rail on the engine, and we'll just turn the key and we'll see if it pumps out. And then we'll get a better look at the fuel that's in the lines. Hopefully the lines aren't rotted. These things are just like, they're stuck. A little bit of UV blast because I know this thing's gonna be stuck. Oh, come on. Don't do me like this. Hey, there's fuel already coming out of this, and it's actually not that yellow. This fuel smells like brand new. And I'm gonna hook up this hose to it. Then I'm gonna cycle the key, and we're gonna see what kind of fuel comes out.
Yep, fuel. A lot of fuel. This fuel is perfect, bro.
This fuel is like perfect, so I'm not stressing even in the least. Well, that's gonna make it easy. Don't have to drop a freaking fuel tank, and the fuel pump is already working and holding pressure. Changing oil in the grass sucks, so we're gonna move to the concrete. It is filthy underneath this car. Oh! There's some thin, dirty oil. It literally looks like water. I mean, like, with the way it's flowing, and it's not even that hot. And then the rest, 5W30, high mileage.
Oh. The oil filter's completely sideways, you know.
Is this? Oh my god. Cameraman, you just watched me fill this, and by the time it was full, you told me the filter goes on sideways. Alright, never mind. We're not going to fill this oil filter anymore. At least the paper filters are soaked, so they won't take so long, but I'm gonna have to dump that into the car. Here we go. Gotta love it when that happens. Alright. Oh, thank God. You guys didn't see it happen, but the biggest glob of brake cleaner just went right into my eyeball. And man, that stuff burns pretty bad. Alright, I don't know how it happened because I'm spraying into a funnel, but whatever. Since this motor has kind of high mileage, I'm gonna run 1 quart. This calls for 5 quarts, but I'm gonna run 1 quart of Lucas heavy oil stabilizer. That's what I gotta deal with. Now we're gonna check the air filter, and I just want to make sure there's no like random rat's nest that we're gonna suck into the intake. You said there was a bunch of wasps over here? Living wasp? Okay. Looks pretty clean. We got oil. We're gonna get batteries. There's coolant in the radiator, but I don't know what the condition of the coolant is. We're gonna drain it and brace it, but it's fine to start now. I'm gonna push the car back into the grass, just in case there's any oil leaks. We're good to see if this will start. No pressure. It just clicked. We're just going to switch this battery up. might be a little ticky. Get the exhaust sound. It may just be a horrendous misfire, but it sounds like it has a cam. But I think it's just a misfire. Well, this thing sounds choppy, but the pedal is stuck. This thing sounds awesome. Yeah, the pedal's stuck. She moves. The brakes feel horrible. Oh. I don't know why it's smoking so bad. Oh. It actually smells like it's running insanely rich. Like ungodly rich. Alright, this thing ain't running right. It sounded like it had an awesome cam, which was cool and all, but it's really not running right. And also the pedal is completely frozen, so I'm gonna have to take a look at that. So he was worried that the ECU would have been bad. So on these cars, the ECU is what controls the fuel mixture, and since it's running super lean, I want to switch out the ECU. So the new ECU is already in it. I'm gonna put the old one back in it and see if it changes anything. If not, we're gonna have to go through some sensors. But I'm gonna clean up some garbage.
Oh, that's what the panel is.
Oh yeah. I already disconnected the battery, so we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, this one looks pretty new. Alright, this one looks brand new. In fact, this is literally remanufactured. I'm gonna put in the old one and see if that changes. It ain't important. Take my word for it. It's a reman. Alright, old ECU is back in the car, so hopefully we'll be able to. Maybe it changes something. Alright. And it's smoking a lot less, but now I have a check engine light. Definitely still a little bit rich. Let's get a listen up. It'll randomly pop. Yeah, you can hear that. It also smells like it's on fire. So it's popping in the exhaust. It's popping in the intake. It smells like burning wood. Because there's a leaf right there. Alright, I think the next step would be check that check engine light. Alright, well, I think we're going to call it for today because if you look at the sky, we're about to get up a Ignore those misfires, but this thing has absolutely zero brakes. The pedal straight to the floor. Well, we're going to get back at it tomorrow. It's going to rain pretty hard here soon, so I'm going to get this car covered up, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's get these brakes over with. Oh man. I don't have a C-clamp here. I'm just going to install the old pads, bolt it back on. Okay, I don't think this thing's going to open up any more than that. All done. That was really loose. That one was too. Not looking good, boy. That's done. But for now, I'm just going to test them out while they're on the jack to make sure they still work. Brakes don't work at all. So I messed up something, or must not have them adjusted properly. So time to take them back apart and figure out what's wrong. Before I actually start cleaning, I want to kind of show what the interior of this vehicle actually looks like. Just your classic, it stopped running, so fill it up with garbage kind of. But like this black staining here, I'm going to try to, my best, I got a brush and some cleaner. I'm going to try to bring the red back a little bit. So let's get to it. Alright, it has been multiple days since the last time that I've actually recorded any work doing on this car because I've had tons and tons of issues causing more issues, which then would lead to more issues. Such as when I initially did the brake pads, car driving by, my bad. When I did the brake pads, I was getting no rear braking power at all, which I thought was just me having the brakes out of adjustment. I was messing around with them. And then no fluid was getting to the rear brakes. So when I checked the lines, those were good. It ended up being the master cylinder. When I tried to replace the master cylinder, 3 brake lines also broke. So I had to make new brake lines. So, and then when I was about ready time to record the final parts of this video, I come outside to try to start the car won't start, and I've been messing with the car for about 4 hours today on and off about spark issues, fuel issues, injector issues, and it's all led down to the ECU being bad. The new ECU we have for the car, when you put it in the car, it runs insanely rich, has like a very weird kind of like a very erratic throttle response. When you try to ease into it, it just kind of goes like, just full. So the stock ECU has like zero power, slight misfiring, just running poorly. The new ECU's got great power, but it's very erratic. I'm gonna fire it up now so you guys can have a listen to it. Sounds cool. It ain't right. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's the literal blue smoke. It burns your eyes when you stand next to this car. You can see those are the 2 ECUs. I've been switching them out back and forth trying to diagnose the issue. But the seats came out real clean once they dried up. It's actually not too bad. The doors are kind of shot. There's going to be another video on this car. I just have other projects that I got to take care of first. Then we'll get into the beautification of this car once we get it actually running right. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.